Good evening. Thank you so much for looking in. I'm Bill Walsh. Only on CBS 58, abuse and neglect allegations toward a Milwaukee group home that cares for people with disabilities. Ellie Nakamoto-White joins us live in the studio. And Ellie, you spoke with the family of one of the clients. What do they say happened?
Bill, one of the caregivers at Helping Hands on South Sunset Drive, was caught on camera allegedly becoming physically violent with a 31-year-old client named Steven, whose family tells me is severely autistic and nonverbal. Now, we do want to warn you that some of what you're about to see may be considered graphic. Take a look. Cell phone video taken in July.
I am just fed up with it.
Showing a man striking Steven after he got up from a fall.
You hear that screaming and everything? It sounds like a house of horrors here.
That video taken by James Reynolds, who lives across the street.
Went like this and he went whack right in the side of the head.
On Saturday,
Justice for Stephen.
A protest outside the home.
Help close down Helping Hands.
My son does not need to be treated like that.
This just one instance of many in the 3 years he's lived there, according to Stephen's loved ones.
3 weeks ago, neighbors started walking up to me and telling me the things that they witnessed outside being done to my son. He was being knocked down, punched, kicked, slapped.
Pictures showing injuries over the years from that alleged abuse.
And they always had an excuse. They said Stephen did the bruising and that to himself, which you can clearly see Stephen didn't do those bruises to himself.
She says she's tried multiple times to remove him.
But it was hard because we have to get a lot of paperwork to go through for enhanced care rate. We had to find an appropriate group home for him. And that's what it was taking so long.
As of Monday, Stephen is now in a new home, but is regressing and, quote, out of control.
It's not right, you know, for a person under care of facilities to be neglected and abused.
I got him out of here. I just want to close this group home.
Legal action, especially as the State Department of Health Services lists 6 different homes in Milwaukee County under that same ownership. We made several attempts to reach the owners and the Milwaukee Police Department, as family claims that employee on camera was fired and arrested, but have not heard back yet from either. Live in studio, Ellie Nakamoto-White, CBS 58 News.
I'm guessing we'll be following up on this story. Ellie,